Imagine a life where you gave your absolute best every single day. Picture yourself pouring every ounce of your energy, every drop of your passion, and every beat of your heart into everything you do. Now imagine leaving nothing behind, no potential untapped, no talent unused, no dream unchased. That is what it means to ghost everyone. You see, the race you're running is not against anyone else. It's against the version of yourself that settles for good enough. The battle is with the voice inside that whispers, you can't, you shouldn't, you're not ready. But the truth is, you are. You're more than ready. You've been equipped with everything you need to succeed. It's already within you. When you wake up each morning, ask yourself one thing: how do I outwork myself today? Not how to impress others, not how to gain approval, but how to become better than you were yesterday. Because at the end of the day, the people watching, judging, or doubting, they don't matter. Their opinions won't build your dreams, and their doubts won't stop you unless you let them. Imagine your life as a blank page. Every action, every choice, every moment of effort is a stroke of the pen. What story are you writing? Is it a tale of excuses or perseverance? A story of regret or relentless pursuit? The choice is yours every single day. It's easy to get caught up in comparison, to measure your success by someone else's timeline. But remember, every masterpiece takes time, and no two are the same. Stop trying to fit your journey into someone else's mold. Build your own path, brick by brick, step by step, no matter how long it takes. And when people ask why you're so focused, so determined, so locked in, smile and keep moving. Because the ones who truly understand don't need an explanation. And the ones who don't will never get it. You're not here to explain yourself, you're here to make a difference, to create a legacy, to use every single ounce of your God-given gifts. There will be days when the weight feels unbearable, when doubt creeps in and failure looms. But those are the moments that define you. That's when you push harder, dig deeper, and rise higher. Don't stop. Don't falter. Don't let temporary setbacks distract you from your ultimate goal. When it's all said and done, the only thing that matters is the legacy you leave behind. Did you give everything you had? Did you live with purpose? Did you ghost everyone not by abandoning them, but by surpassing their expectations, by going so far and achieving so much that the old you becomes unrecognizable? You're not here to play small. You're not here to blend in. You're here to set the bar, to break it, and to build a new one even higher. So don't hold back. Don't wait. Don't let anyone or anything dim the light that's meant to shine through you. Go all in. Leave nothing behind. And when the time comes, let the world remember you as the one who didn't just live, but lived fully, relentlessly, and unapologetically. The real competition in life is not with the people around you, it is with the person staring back at you in the mirror. Each day brings an opportunity to confront yourself, to challenge the limits you've set, and to surpass the version of you that existed yesterday. The moment you stop measuring your worth against someone else's progress is the moment you unlock your true potential. It's easy to get caught in the web of comparison, believing that your success depends on outshining others. But the truth is, no one else's journey can define yours. You have your own pace, your own strengths, and your own challenges. When you wake up each morning, ask yourself, what can I do today that I couldn't do yesterday? How can I think bigger, work smarter, and push harder? These questions are not about perfection, but about growth. The goal is not to win against others, but to win against the doubts, fears, and excuses within yourself. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory over the inertia that holds so many people back. It's important to realize that the person you are right now is not the final version of you. You are a work in progress, and progress demands effort. Some days that effort might feel overwhelming, but it's in those moments of struggle that true transformation happens. Growth is not comfortable. It's not easy. It requires facing your weaknesses head on and refusing to let them define you. There will always be someone ahead of you, someone who appears more successful, more talented, or more accomplished. But their success does not diminish yours. You have to remember that the race you're running is uniquely yours, with its own timeline and milestones. The only way to truly succeed is to stay in your lane and focus on what you can control: your actions, your mindset, and your determination. Each day is a fresh chance to outdo yourself. It's not about grand gestures or dramatic changes. Often it's the small, consistent actions that lead to the most significant results. Whether it's spending an extra hour honing a skill, making a healthier choice, or simply showing up when it feels impossible, these small victories accumulate over time. They build a foundation of resilience, discipline, and self-respect. When you stop competing with others and start competing with yourself, you'll notice a shift. Your energy will no longer be wasted on envy or insecurity, but will be redirected toward growth and self-improvement. This mindset creates an unstoppable momentum. You're not chasing someone else's dream, you're building your own step by step, day by day. Life is about becoming the best version of yourself, not someone else's version of success. Each day, strive to be better than the person you were yesterday. That's how greatness is built, not by trying to outshine others, but by constantly outshining yourself. Imagine living a life where every ounce of your talent, every spark of your energy, and every beat of your heart is poured into everything you do. That's what it means to maximize your potential, giving everything you have without holding back, knowing that the effort you invest today shapes the person you become tomorrow. Too often, people hesitate. They save their energy, afraid of failure or rejection, and in doing so, they deny themselves the chance to discover their true limits. The truth is, you don't know what you're capable of until you push yourself beyond what feels comfortable. Maximizing your potential begins with a decision to stop settling for mediocrity. It requires shifting your mindset from good enough to what's possible. This isn't about perfection, it's about effort. Effort is what transforms potential into reality. No matter how talented or skilled you are, without effort, those gifts remain dormant. Think about all the ideas, dreams, and talents that go unrealized because someone decided to hold back. Don't let that be your story. There will be moments when giving your all feels exhausting, when the mountain ahead seems too steep to climb. It's in those moments that you must remember why you started. You're not working hard just to cross tasks off a list. You're working hard to create a life of purpose and fulfillment. Effort is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Every time you give your best, you're building that bridge, one action, one choice, one step at a time. Maximizing your potential also means embracing opportunities to grow. Growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. It happens when you challenge yourself, when you take risks, and when you dare to fail. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of the journey. Each time you stumble, you learn something new about yourself, about your limits, and about how to overcome them. That knowledge is invaluable, and it only comes to those who are willing to give their all, even when the outcome is uncertain. Your potential is a gift, but it's also a responsibility. You've been given unique abilities, ideas, and passions for a reason. When you choose not to use them, you're not just letting yourself down, you're letting down the world that could benefit from your contributions. Whether it's a talent you've always had, a dream you've been too afraid to pursue, or a challenge you've avoided, now is the time to step up. The world doesn't need more people playing small, it needs people who are willing to shine. Every day is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you're capable of more. You have untapped reservoirs of strength, creativity, and perseverance waiting to be unleashed. Don't let fear, doubt, or complacency hold you back. Push harder, dream bigger, and pour everything you have into your pursuits. Only then will you truly understand what you're capable of achieving. Life is not a competition where everyone follows the same path or reaches the same milestones at the same time. It's a unique journey. And the only story that truly matters is the one you are writing for yourself. Building your own path requires courage, clarity, and conviction. It demands that you silence the noise of outside opinions and focus on what aligns with your values, passions, and goals. It's not about fitting into a mold created by society or living up to someone else's expectations. It's about defining success on your terms and pursuing it unapologetically. People feel pressured to conform. They compare their progress to others and measure their worth by external standards. This comparison trap can rob you of joy, creativity, and motivation. The truth is, no one's journey is the same. Everyone has different starting points, opportunities, and challenges. Trying to live someone else's life is not only exhausting, but also impossible. You're meant to carve out your own space, to create a path that reflects who you truly are. Writing your own story starts with knowing yourself. It's about asking the tough questions: what do I want? What matters to me? What am I willing to work for, sacrifice for, and fight for? These answers won't come overnight, but as you explore them, you'll gain a clearer sense of purpose. When you know where you're going, it becomes easier to ignore distractions and stay focused on your goals. It's important to remember that building your path doesn't mean it will always be smooth or straightforward. There will be obstacles, detours, and moments of doubt. But those challenges are not signs that you're on the wrong track. They're opportunities to grow stronger and more resilient. Each setback teaches you something valuable about yourself and your journey. Success is rarely a straight line. It's a winding road filled with lessons and triumphs. The beauty of creating your own path is that it allows you to define success in a way that feels authentic. For some, success might mean financial freedom. For others, it could be meaningful relationships, creative expression, or making a difference in the world. There's no right or wrong answer. The only failure is trying to live a life that isn't yours, chasing goals that don't fulfill you. As you build your path, you may encounter critics, skeptics, and even well-meaning people who don't understand your choices. That's okay. Their approval is not required. What matters is that you stay true to yourself and trust your vision. The most innovative, successful, and inspiring people in history didn't follow someone else's blueprint. They created their own. Your journey is a masterpiece in the making, with every step adding to its richness and depth. It won't look like anyone else's, and it's not supposed to. Embrace the uniqueness of your story and commit to building a life that reflects your dreams, passions, and values. That's the only story worth writing. Life is full of moments where the weight of challenges feels unbearable. Doubts creep in, setbacks arise, and the temptation to give up seems overwhelming. These moments test your resolve, your focus, and your resilience. They are the defining points that separate those who rise from those who stop trying. Staying focused and resilient isn't just about enduring the hardships, it's about transforming them into opportunities for growth and progress. When you have a clear vision of your goals, distractions lose their power. Yet distractions are everywhere, often disguised as urgent tasks, unnecessary obligations, or fleeting comforts. It takes unwavering focus to keep your eyes on the prize, to prioritize what matters, and to say no to what doesn't align with your purpose. Focus isn't a one-time decision, it's a discipline you cultivate daily. It's about creating habits that reinforce your commitment, whether that means dedicating time to improve your skills, strategizing for your next move, or simply showing up when it's hard. Resilience is equally essential. Life doesn't always go as planned, and the road to success is rarely smooth. Failures, rejections, and unexpected hurdles are inevitable. Resilience is your ability to adapt, to pick yourself up after a fall, and to keep moving forward no matter what. It's not about avoiding challenges, but about facing them with determination and grit. Resilience is built through experience. Every time you overcome a difficulty, you grow stronger and more prepared for the next one. You must shift your mindset. Challenges aren't roadblocks, they're stepping stones. Each difficulty you face is an opportunity to learn, to improve, and to prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you imagined. This perspective doesn't make the challenges easier, but it makes them purposeful. When you see obstacles as opportunities, you become more willing to tackle them head on. It's crucial to remind yourself of your why. Why did you start this journey? What are you working toward? Your why is the anchor that keeps you grounded when everything feels uncertain. It's the fire that fuels your determination, even when progress seems slow or invisible. Focusing on your purpose helps you push through temporary setbacks, knowing that the bigger picture is worth every struggle. There will be times when you feel alone in your efforts, when the support you hope for isn't there, or when your progress feels unseen. Those are the moments to rely on your inner strength. Remember, resilience isn't about having constant motivation, it's about staying consistent, even on the days when motivation wanes. Staying focused and resilient is a choice you make every day. It's the commitment to show up to do the work and to persevere despite the difficulties. The challenges you face aren't there to stop you, they're there to shape you. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a step closer to your goals. And every challenge overcome is a testament to your strength and determination to keep moving forward. Living with purpose is about aligning your actions with your values and channeling your energy into what truly matters. It's a way of life where every choice, big or small, contributes to something meaningful. When you live with purpose, you're not just existing, you're creating, contributing, and leaving a mark on the world. It's about being intentional with your time, talents, and opportunities, and using them in ways that fulfill not just your own goals, but also the needs of others. Purpose is not something you stumble upon by chance, it's something you cultivate. It starts with self-reflection. What drives you? What makes you feel alive? What impact do you want to have? These questions help uncover the deeper motivations that fuel your journey. Living with purpose means understanding what you stand for and allowing that understanding to guide your decisions and actions. It gives your life direction and clarity, ensuring that your efforts are focused and not wasted on things that don't matter. It transforms the way you approach challenges. Obstacles no longer feel like pointless struggles, they become necessary steps in a meaningful journey. Purpose provides resilience because it reminds you why you're pushing forward, even when things get tough. It gives you the strength to persevere, knowing that your efforts are contributing to something greater than yourself. Living with purpose also means being fully present in your actions. It's easy to go through the motions of life, checking off tasks and fulfilling obligations without truly engaging with them. But purpose demands more. It requires you to approach every day with intention, to see each moment as an opportunity to contribute to your mission. Whether it's the work you do, the relationships you nurture, or the passions you pursue, living with purpose means giving your best to everything you do. This way of life isn't just about achieving personal goals, it's about creating a ripple effect that inspires and uplifts others. When you live with purpose, you become a source of light and motivation for those around you. People are drawn to individuals who are passionate and driven because it reminds them of what's possible. Your purpose can ignite purpose in others, creating a chain reaction of positive impact. There's a deep sense of fulfillment that comes from living a life aligned with your values and passions. Material success and accolades might bring temporary satisfaction, but true contentment comes from knowing that your life has meaning. Purpose isn't just about what you achieve, it's about who you become in the process. It's about the legacy you leave, not just in terms of accomplishments, but in the lives you've touched and the difference you've made. Living with purpose is a daily practice. It's about showing up fully, giving your all, and striving to make each moment count. It's a commitment to yourself and to the world around you, a promise to use your time, energy, and talents in ways that truly matter. Surpassing expectations begins with a mindset shift, one where you stop seeking approval from others and start focusing on proving to yourself what you are truly capable of. The world is filled with limitations, some imposed by others and some self-imposed. Breaking past these barriers requires determination, focus, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. It's about constantly challenging yourself to go further, achieve more, and grow beyond the version of yourself that existed yesterday. Most people settle into a rhythm of doing just enough to get by. But that's not where greatness lives. True success comes from refusing to accept mediocrity and pushing yourself to the edge of your abilities. When you aim higher than others expect, you begin to redefine what's possible, not just for yourself, but for those watching you. People will notice the effort, the commitment, and the results, even if they don't understand your motivation. The key to surpassing expectations is consistency. It's not about one big dramatic moment of success. It's about showing up every single day and giving your best, even when no one is watching. Growth is built on the accumulation of small, intentional actions. Whether it's waking up earlier to work on your goals, dedicating time to learn a new skill, or refusing to quit when things get tough, every effort adds up. Over time, these consistent actions create a gap between where you started and where you've arrived, a gap that sets you apart. Critical element is adaptability. To surpass expectations, you must be willing to embrace change and rise to new challenges. When you face obstacles, instead of seeing them as roadblocks, view them as opportunities to learn and innovate. Success rarely follows a straight line. It requires flexibility, creative thinking, and the courage to try new approaches. Each time you adapt and overcome, you become stronger and more capable of exceeding what was once thought possible. Surpassing expectations also means having a vision for your life that goes beyond what others see for you. Too often, people limit themselves to the expectations set by their environment or the people around them. But you don't have to accept those limitations. You have the power to define your goals, chart your own course, and pursue dreams that others might not understand. Your vision is yours, and the only person who truly needs to believe in it is you. Surpassing expectations is about constant reinvention. As you achieve one goal, set another. Growth is a lifelong journey, and there's always room to improve, refine, and expand your horizons. Don't let success make you complacent. Let it inspire you to keep reaching for more. Each milestone is a stepping stone, not the destination. By continuously striving to outdo yourself, you ensure that your progress never stagnates. The greatest reward in surpassing expectations is the transformation it brings. Over time, you'll look back and see how far you've come, not just in terms of achievements, but in who you've become. The journey of pushing past limitations shapes you into a person who doesn't just meet challenges, but thrives in the face of them.